Today we are going to discuss about entity clusters and advantages of ER modeling. Entity clusters and advantages of ER modeling. Entity clusters. ER diagrams are difficult to read when there are many entities and relationships. One possible solution is to group entities and relationships into entity clusters. Entity cluster is a set of one or more entity types and associated relationships grouped into a single abstract entity type. In the EER diagrams are difficult to read when there are many entities and relationships. Suppose EER diagrams have many entities and many relationships. So, in that, very difficult to read these entities and relationships. For this, one possible solution is to group the entities and relationships into a entity cluster. Entity cluster. For this, similar type of entities are grouped into entity cluster and the relationships also. Entity cluster is a set of one or more entity types. Entity cluster is a set of one or more entity types and associated relationships grouped into a single abstract entity type. An entity cluster is a virtual entity type used to represent multiple entities and relationships in the ER diagram. An entity cluster is formed by combining multiple interrelated entities into a single abstract entity object. An entity cluster is formed by combining multiple interrelated entities into a single abstract entity object. An entity cluster is considered virtual or abstract in the sense that it is not actually an entity in the final ER diagram. An entity cluster is considered virtual or abstract in the sense that it is not actually an entity in the final ER diagram. Instead, it is a temporary entity used to represent multiple entities and relationships with the purpose of simplifying the ER diagram and thus enhancing its readability. This is about entity clusters. Let us see the diagram on the screen. Doctor, patient, general physician, specialist, inpatient, outpatient, management, buildings, bed. These all are entities. This is the EER diagram of hospital management system. This is the EER diagram of hospital management system. See the diagram on the screen. Doctor treats patient. Doctor treats patients. Management appoints doctor. Management appoints doctor. Management builds buildings. Either doctor is a general physician or specialist. Patient is maybe inpatient or outpatient. Bed is assigned to outpatient. So, these are the entities and relationships related to hospital management. These are the entities and relationships related to hospital management. So for this purpose, we are using entity clusters. For this purpose, we are using entity clusters. Consider the example of hospital management. In hospital, the doctors treat the patient. See the example on the screen. Doctors treat the patient. The doctors are paid by the management, which builds buildings. The doctors can be either general physician or specialist, like those with MS or MD. The patient can be either inpatient or outpatient. Here, the doctor specialization is clustered into doctor's entity, and the patient specialization is clustered into simply patient. At the first glance, it may look like reduction of ER model to ER model, but it is not so. Here the entities as well as relationships are clustered into simple entity set. So entity clusters are, from the previous diagram, entity clusters are management, doctors, hospital and patient. Hospital and patient. These are clubbed into entity cluster. These are clubbed into single one, that is entity cluster. Advantages of ER modeling. Advantages of ER modeling. An ER model is derived from business specifications. An ER model is derived from business specifications. ER models separate the information required by a business from the activities performed within a business. Although business can change their activities, the type of information tends to remain constant. Therefore, the data structures also tend to be constant. The advantages of ER modeling are: the ER modeling provides an easily understood pictorial map for the database design. The ER modeling provides an easily understood pictorial map for the database design. It is possible to represent the real world problems in a better manner in ER modeling. The conversion of ER model to relational model is straightforward. The enhanced ER model provides more flexibility in modeling real world problems. Real world problems. The symbols used to represent entity and relationships between entities are simple and easy to follow. ER entity relationship models are conceptual simplicity. It has conceptual simplicity. Visual representation is very easy. Effective communication. Effective communication. Integration with the relational database model. Integration with the relational data model. Some of the disadvantages of ER model are: the disadvantages of ER model are limited constraint representation. Limited constraint representation. Limited relationship representation. Limited relation representation. no representation of data manipulation, no representation of data manipulation, loss of information, loss of information. These are the disadvantages of ER modeling. ER diagram for a banking enterprise. ER diagram for a banking enterprise. So in the ER diagram, see the diagram on the screen, we have so many entities and so many relationships. So many entities and so many relationships. Branch, customer, loan, payment, employee. These are the entities. So relationships also there. Loan branch, borrower, loan payment, customer, banker, is a relationship, works for. These are the relationships in banking enterprise. So we construct ER diagram for a banking enterprise in the following manner. So in this, we provide relationships each other. We provide relationships to different entities. This is the total ER diagram of banking enterprise. This is an example for practice, case study. Summary of symbols used in ER notations. Let us see on the screen. Entity set, weak entity set, relationship set. Identifying relationship sets for weak entity set. Primary key, attribute, multi-valued attribute, derived attribute, discriminating attribute of weak entity set. We see on the screen the representation, diagrammatic representation of various entity sets and attributes in the diagram on the screen. Various ER notations on the screen. Many-to-many relationship, one-to-one relationship, total generalization, that is a relationship, many-to-one relationship, is a specialization or generalization, disjoint, generalization. So for these topics, today we are discussed about entity clusters and advantages and disadvantages of ER modeling. In this topic, we have two questions. Explain entity clusters and what are the advantages of ER modeling and what are the disadvantages of ER modeling. These two questions are for assignment. Thank you.